What I like best about my job is probably when I get an opportunity to rescue an animal from like a dangerous situation, like a storm drain or a tree or a cruelty or neglect kind of situation. I also really enjoy like reuniting stray or lost dogs with their owners. That's usually a pretty happy occasion. What makes my job challenging is probably the dangerous people and the dangerous animals that I have to interact with.
My major responsibility of the job in the food safety program is to visit with restaurants and other facilities that have permits through public health. And we're focusing on their food handling, their employees' food safety practices, and of course the ultimate goal would be to prevent foodborne illness.
The primary job responsibilities are really the acquisition of open space lands for protection as open space and for recreational opportunities for the community. It's a job that involves real property transactions. It involves development of partnerships with which to put forth joint projects, share funds, and also bring on certain expertise to do, for example, habitat restoration projects that we may not have the expertise for ourselves.
Some good advice is just be really passionate about the road maintenance and construction type of activities. You've got to really enjoy working with people, the citizens in the community, making sure we're providing them a good service. What I would advise people that would be interested in my position would be that they would have a great appreciation of working with people.
My job is a planning tech, and as a planning tech, I make sure that all the applications that come in for development review, that the applicants have submitted everything that they need for the planners to review. And so I make sure that everything that's required by code they receive. And so I check their special studies that they submit. I check all their plans over with a fine-tooth comb. I check all of their different kind of reports. I check those over. I route them to different staff such as development engineering, environmental services.
I currently work in the transport division. I supervise 13 people who their sole responsibility is to make sure that the inmates go to court every day, take them to court, all their court appearances, trials, outside medical appointments, and we also transport them up and down the I-5 corridor to other agencies, as well as picking up inmates from other agencies that are coming to our facility.
I really enjoy supporting the 3 attorneys that I work with. They have taken me as a beginner legal assistant, and they've allowed me to have some leeway in my job as far as learning different parts of the law. I have a background in the criminal law, so I've learned a lot about the civil law. They've given me some opportunity to research some issues.
So oftentimes people who are working in the technical field, they don't necessarily want to grow to be a people manager. And we have a lot of unique personalities and characteristics of people that we work with. And I actually find that it's very interesting. Technology and implementing technology is the easy part of our job. Working with people is the part that causes the challenge. So no matter what kind of a management position you're in, you really have to be able to work with the people and understand them and help them grow.
The variety is really interesting. That's what I really enjoy is, half of the year we're out in the car. We are, driving around, looking at properties, looking at new construction. And then the other half of the year, it's really analytical, which is what I really enjoy. It's looking at sales and trying to determine what's happening in the market and then applying that to our models.
Some of the exciting things or the things that attracted me were just the fact that every minute is literally changing. You really can't plan your day. You have no idea what it's gonna entail. We've had people come and ride along with us, and that's some of the interesting parts is they'll come with us, and some days it may be what we consider a normal day, meaning that some of the 911 calls are the normal ones that we respond to on a daily basis, or some of the traffic stops. But then with any given minute, we could be responding to something that we've never seen before, something very unique, something with its all new challenges.